Microsoft wants Xbox to be the RPG hub, and I'm going to detail on why and how. But first, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and share to help the channel out. Now, Xbox Game Studios has been growing for quite a while now, and seemingly enough, Microsoft seems to be going towards these developers that make big games, big RPGs. And the thing about these RPGs is that in the year 2021, and even the past few years, RPGs are risky. Because unless it's a certain kind, it can be a risk. But the way Microsoft's set up with Xbox, with Game Pass, and how their first party studios work, they can take more risks. So, let's talk about Obsidian. Now, Obsidian apparently have up to 6 games in development. That's something I've heard, but I want to talk about the IPs because the Outer Worlds is a successful RPG. It's a rich, funny sci-fi universe, which we will see going forward. And the thing is about that, they can take it in many different directions. And the thing is about Obsidian is they can make RPGs of many different sizes and different kinds. And that's the really cool thing I like about Obsidian and in Exile. They can make RPGs that just go anywhere. So we look at the Pillars of Eternity franchise, and it's critically acclaimed. People love it. And that is going to be a franchise we see continue going forward, be it in some other ways. But I do think we will be seeing a Pillars of Eternity 3 following the last game. But I want to talk about In Exile again, because while they do make Wasteland and they do make a Bard's Tale, they are making a brand new first-person RPG. I have also heard it might be third-person, but a new big-budget RPG. Now, the thing about all these RPGs, and Microsoft seemingly going for RPGs and Game Pass, so like Yakuza and Final Fantasy, is that a lot of people think that Game Pass is about having these games filled with microtransactions in, and that's not the truth. The truth is Microsoft wants these huge games that keep people playing for months in Game Pass and an Xbox. So that's where Bethesda comes into the situation, because while they do have the IP and the tech, the talent, they make some of the biggest RPGs. So the Elder Scrolls is beloved. The Elder Scrolls 6 is currently underway in, well, some form of development. But the thing is about Elder Scrolls is that it's a huge franchise. We will see this continue to grow in many different ways. And the thing is, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 6, all these Elder Scrolls games take a long time to finish. They're talking about like up to hundreds of hours. Keeping people's retention into Game Pass and an Xbox. Keep people on the platform. And Microsoft wants this. They want more single-player RPGs of this caliber and this size to come out, because that's how they grow. That's how Bethesda can take even more risks, because making RPGs that size is very risky. Now, when we're talking about Bethesda, we have to talk about Fallout. Fallout is one of my favourite IPs. Fallout 3 is amazing. And we will see Fallout continue and take advantage of the new tech they're using for the Elder Scrolls 6 in the future. But that is another RPG we will see continue. And the thing is about Fallout, with Fallout 76, they can take that in many different ways. Now, growing the whole RPG thing is MMOs, like Fallout 76, and now they have the Elder Scrolls Online in there. The Elder Scrolls Online is a huge MMO. And they need these things in Game Pass, because MMOs are really risky in the modern age. And the thing is about Elder Scrolls Online, it's popular, people love it, and people can go into it. But my point is that Microsoft wants all these developers to take advantage of the latest console tech, because Microsoft's making more investment than ever before in first-party studios, games, and tech, to take advantage and use this power to make these games. And we have things like Playground making Fable. Fable's going to surprise people when this comes out. Like, it really is. Playground know how to make super rich, detailed environments. But they also have other games that will probably use RPG mechanics, like the Indiana Jones game, and things like certain spin-offs for things like Wolfenstein in the future. My point is that Microsoft wants these different styles of games to keep people into Xbox, to keep people into Xbox Game Pass. And then we go back to the Pillars of Eternity franchise, Avowed. Now, this surprised a lot of people because this is going to be one of the biggest RPGs. We haven't had a single player RPG of this caliber since Skyrim, which was in 2011. This is going to be one of the biggest deals for Xbox, and a lot of people aren't really talking about it. But this is the ace in the hole for Microsoft and Xbox Game Pass. Starfield. Now, not much is known. We've had some leaks over the past several months, but the fact is it's going to be a sci-fi RPG, and it's a Bethesda sci-fi RPG, so it's going to make bank, but that's likely to come out this year from what I've heard. But the thing about all these RPGs is that Microsoft's not stopping. They want more RPGs. They're looking for more developers, more talent. They can take existing IP, like Halo, like Gears, and make franchise spin-offs into RPGs. But Microsoft's also looking in other territories because they want JRPGs on the Xbox platform in an age where not a lot come to Xbox, but they are looking for talent to make games exclusively for Xbox Game Pass, Xbox, PC, and xCloud. So my point with all this is that there's been this talk for years that Microsoft wants to make all these microtransaction games and multiplayer games, when if you look at all the evidence and all the studios they're buying and all the studios they've been looking at, things like Azobo and Dontnod who've worked with them, they make single player games. And RPGs retain the most time and the most attention from the player. So we will see Microsoft acquire and go for more deals when it comes to RPG development, and more RPGs in Game Pass, you know, for third-party kind of exclusive style games, even if they're smaller ones. But Microsoft's using their tech, resources, and time to bring RPGs to the platform in an age where it doesn't feel like there's a lot of RPGs coming out. And to me, that's exciting. That's the Microsoft I want, that's the Microsoft I like, and that's the Microsoft I felt like we had in the original Xbox days and partially through the 360. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. I have many more videos coming out soon, and I am trying to get multiple videos out a week. I've just been trying to get the whole process streamlined and things going on, but things are going to happen. Anyway, follow me on Twitter, the link will be down in the description. Again, share, all that stuff. And I hope everyone has a good day. I'm out. Peace.